Welcome to the latest installment of our news segment, Weekly Meat, where we share Team Meat and Edmund-ish news for the lot of you. Sit back, crack open a nice can of salt, and enjoy the news, because we have a fair amount to talk about today on both the Isaac and Meat Boy sides of the aisle. The Isaac update has snuck up on us once again, bringing with it a host of balance changes, bug fixes, and even the revival of a scraped boss. There are tons of little changes that have been added with this update, but let's go ahead and give you some of the highlights. Clutch has been added to the game. After staying on the back burner for the longest, the team finally scraped his assets together and gave him a formal appearance in the game. It does not look fun. It's a cool idea, for sure, but it doesn't seem like he has enough different moves for things to stay interesting, and with how quickly he keeps darting around the screen, it seems easy for this fight to take way longer than it should have to. Still, it's pretty awesome that he's in the game, so that's all cool. Lazarus now revives to his normal form when you get to the start of the next floor, gaining his extra life back. In addition, he also gains a permanent damage up every time this happens. There's also changes to how his birthright works. It looks like they're aiming for some sort of playstyle where you purposely get your health to 0 and come back with more damage, so that's kinda neat. Usually a moveset that's unorthodox like that is reserved for the tainted characters, but it looks like this time normal Lazarus is going to have a little bit more of a unique moveset. Blue Baby now spawns blue flies when breaking turds, and Devil Deals only set him back 1 soul heart. Blue Baby definitely isn't everyone's favorite character, but these additions help him stand out in a game with over a dozen people to play as. I'll certainly be giving him a look the next time I jump into the basement. But if all of that official Isaac news was just not enough, there's also a formal announcement from the developers behind the popular Isaac mod, Fiend Folio. This one's just an image, but it shows off 8 upcoming enemies for the Repentance update to the expansion. Still no release date on this one, but we'll continue to wait with anticipation. Lots of Isaac related news this week, I know. Stick around till the end of the video, as we'll be sharing more after some of these other segments. Team Meat has recently tweeted a video showing some automated performance tests for the upcoming phone port of Super Meat Boy Forever. It was tested on 3 lower-end phones, and it seems to be running as expected when ignoring the sped-up footage. News on the phone port has been decidedly silent for a while now, so seeing this has been more than welcome. Lots of people call Super Meat Boy Forever a mobile game already, so rest assured their fears will soon be quite literal. Edmund has discovered the unused content video that I contributed under our friend Simbone's lead. He goes on to say that watching it made him feel like he was a part of history, and he's also decided to provide some other niche details that haven't been revealed elsewhere that could help in potential future videos, such as the status of the fabled cancelled WiiWare version of Super Meat Boy. Always love how direct Edmund is with us fans. Truly warms my heart to see. The wheels are in motion for the Binding of Isaac 4 Souls production. As you probably already know, the Binding of Isaac card game 4 Souls has had a really ambitious expansion called Requiem that not only adds tons of new cards, but characters from other indie games as well. Edmund has been posting images and updates regarding the pre-orders, including the really extravagant Mega Edition ones, showing pictures of the production process, etc, etc. I pre-ordered one of these bad boys many moons ago, so seeing it all come together like this is really getting me excited. It can't come soon enough, to say the least. And now for this week's I Can't Believe It's Not Meat segment, where we recommend games you're sure to like if you enjoy Meat Boy or The End Is Nigh. This one's called Slime Sand. While the art style might be a bit loud on the eyes at first, it's worth getting past because of how good it feels to play. Like The End Is Nigh, you have a button that allows you to fall faster, which I always think is an interesting addition to any moveset, and you have the ability to transform to get past certain obstacles, which gives you a little bit more to worry about than your standard platforming hero. It certainly has more in common with Nigh than it does Meat Boy, but I know for a good chunk of my audience, this will be a huge plus. Give this one a look before long. I understand you hear this a lot, but it would mean the world to us if you liked, commented, and subscribed to this channel, as well as Simbone's channel. I'll have a link to his page in the description. He has a lot planned for the future, and his editing is superb. Thanks so much to everyone watching, and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.